In this lecture, we will introduce the concept of number theory, Diophantine equation, linear Diophantine equation, and solution of Diophantine equation. So first, start with the definition of Diophantine equation. An equation in which the coefficient and the constant are integers, and the solution are expected from integers are called a Diophantine equation. An equation, that means an equation with the coefficient and constant. Coefficient, that means the coefficient of some x raised to some power, or y raised to some power, or x into y raised to some power, this coefficient, and constant term are also integers, and the solution are expected from integers. That means an equation has at least one solution in integers. It is called a Diophantine equation. Now see the example of Diophantine equation. See the first example, x plus y equal to 3. So clearly the coefficient of x and coefficient of y are integers, and also constant 3's are integers. And clearly x equal to 2 and y equal to 1 is a solution of this equation. Is also from an integers. Now look at the second example, x square plus y square equal to z square. So clearly coefficient of x square, y square, z square in integers, and constant is 0, which is also in integers. And clearly it has many solutions in integers, like x equal to 5, y equal to 12, and z equal to 30. It is a solution of this equation. All are integers. Therefore, it is a Diophantine equation. And the third example, x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0 is also Diophantine equation. Coefficient are integers, and the solution is 2 and 3, which is also from an integers. So first is a Diophantine equation with two variables. And clearly there is no power of x and y. That means only one power. And second example is a Diophantine equation with three variables, x, y, and z. And third is an example of Diophantine equation in one variable. Okay. Now see the fourth example, root x plus y. So clearly which is not a Diophantine equation, as root 2 is not an integer. Okay. So now we define a next term. This is a linear Diophantine equation in two variables. An equation is called a linear Diophantine equation in two variables if it is of the form x plus by equal to c, where a, b, c are integers, and a square plus b square not equal to 0. So an equation which is of the form x plus by equal to c, it is called a linear Diophantine equation, and a, b, c are integers, and condition that a square plus b square not equal to 0. It suggests us a not equal to 0 and b not equal to 0. That means in equation a and b both are not equal to 0. So it is called a linear Diophantine equation. And clearly see the example, 2x plus 7y equal to minus 5 is a linear Diophantine equation. Now look at x plus y equal to 3 is also a linear Diophantine equation. And second, it is not a linear Diophantine equation, as x has a power 2, and it is also in three variable. Okay. The third example is also not a linear Diophantine equation, as x has a 2 power. So it is a concept of Diophantine equation and linear Diophantine. There is a theorem for a solution of linear Diophantine equation. So here the Diophantine equation, linear Diophantine equation, that means x plus by equal to c, as the solution if and only if g divides c, where g is a GCD of a and b. Also if x0, y0 is a solution of x plus by equal to c, then every solution is given by x equal to x0 plus kb by g and y equal to y0 minus ka by g. That means if Diophantine equation with this condition, GCD of a and b divides c, then this Diophantine equation has a solution. And if G does not divide C, and the Diophantine equation x plus by equal to C does not have a solution. So it is the first part of theorem. Also theorem says if x0 is y0 is a solution, then every solution is given by this formula. That means if we want to find a solution for Diophantine equation, then first we need to check a condition: G divides C or not. If G divides C, then this Diophantine equation has a solution. And if we are able to find a first solution x0 y0, then we are able to find another older solution of this Diophantine equation. So start with the first statement: Diophantine equation has a solution if and only if G divides C. So first we will prove an equation x plus by equal to C has a solution if and only if G divides C, where G is the GCD of A and B. Now suppose that x plus by equal to C has a solution, and suppose x0 y0 is a solution of ax plus by equal to C. Then x0 plus by0 equal to C, and G is the GCD of x0 and y0. So by the property of GCD, we can say that G divide x0 and G divide y0. If G divide x0, then also G divide x0, and G divide y0, then G divide by0. And also by the property of GCD, we can say that G divide x0 and G divide by0, then implies G divide x0 plus G divide by0. And x0 plus by0 equal to C, therefore G divide C. Now conversely, suppose that G divides C and G is the GCD of A and B. As we have G divides C, there exists K belongs to Z, such that C equal to J into K. And also we have J equal to GCD of A and B. So by the property of GCD, we can say that there exists x0 and y0, such that x0 plus by0 equal to GCD G. Now multiply both the side by K. Therefore we get x0k plus by0k equal to J into K. Now look at this equation: A into kx0 plus B into ky0 equal to J into K equal to C. Therefore clearly kx0 and ky0 is a solution of x plus by equal to C. In first we prove that a linear Diophantine equation, that means x plus by equal to C, has a solution if and only if GCD of A and B divide C. Now we will prove x0 is y0, x0 y0 is a solution of x plus by equal to C. Then another solution of this Diophantine equation is of the form x0 plus kb by g and y0 minus ka by g. So first we will prove x equal to x0 plus kb by g and y equal to y0 minus ka by g is a solution of x plus by equal to c. Now we will start with the x plus by. So a into, and put the value of x and y in this equation. So x equal to x0 plus kb by g, putting the value, and y equal to y0 minus ka by g. This will now simplify ax0 plus k kb by g and b into y0 minus b ka by g, and akb by g and bk by g cancel. Therefore we have x0 plus b y0, and x0 and y0 is a solution of x plus by equal to c. Therefore x0 plus by0 equal to c, as x0 y0 is a solution of x plus by equal to c. Now we will prove any solution of x plus by equal to c is of the form x equal to x0 plus kb by g and y equal to y0 minus k by g. So next we will prove xy is a solution of x plus by equal to c, and x0 y0 is a solution of x plus by equal to c. Then x and y is of the form x equal to x0 plus kb by g and y equal to y0 minus k by g for some k. Okay. So we have x and y is a solution of this equation. Therefore, x plus by equal to c. And x0, y0 is also a solution of x plus by equal to c. That means x0 and y0 satisfy the equation. Therefore, x0 plus by0 equal to c. Now, subtract equation from this to this. Therefore, we get a x minus x0 plus by minus y0 equal to c minus c. That means 0. Okay. Now for a x minus x0 equal to b y0 minus y. Now divide both the side by g, where g is the GCD of a and b. Therefore, we get a by g x minus x0 equal to b by g y0 minus y. And clearly we can say that a by g divide right hand side, because a by g into some integer equal to right hand side. Therefore, a by g divides right hand side by the definition of divisibility. Similarly, we can say that b by g divide the left hand side. So a by g divide right hand side. Therefore, a by g divide right hand side, that means b by g into y0 minus y. And GCD and g is a GCD of a and b. We have g is a GCD of a and b. Therefore, divide by g, we get 1 equal to GCD of a by g and b by g. That means a by g and b by g is relatively large. Therefore, a by g must divide y0 minus y. Okay. Now, again by using the definition of divisibility, we have y0 minus y equal to k into a by g. So therefore, y equal to y0 minus k by g for some value of k. Now putting the value of y in equation 1, that means a by g x minus x0 equal to b by g y0 minus y. And we get the value for x equal to x0 plus ab by g. Therefore, any arbitrary solution of x plus by equal to c is of the form x equal to x0 plus ab by g and y equal to y0 minus k by g, where x0 and y0 is a solution of x plus by equal to c.